I remember that guy walking in right down there. I seen him single-handedly take down, I think it was in '87, Providence St. Mel from Marquette. What's his? Was Coach Couples' first cousin.
You know, I'll tell you what. That's what's nice is when you get to the Plano Christmas Classic, you see all the classic. I see Kyle Anderson and Laura Johnson, Laura
Kyle's
Anderson.
got guns on him.
Oh yeah, he does.
That's what happens, boys. If you want to play in the
next
professional
level,
yeah.
You've got to be working out a lot. All right, let's go over the stats. Our lead scorer for the Norsemen is Evan Schomer with 10 points. He's 4 of 7 from the field. The team is shooting 48.3.
That surprises me.
Yeah, 14 of 29. But how many of those were bunnies?
Oh, you had 7 of them that you should have had.
Probably 7 bunnies. We're 11 of 20 from two-point land. That means 9 two-point attempts, and probably only 2 of those were 15 feet. The rest of those were right by the bucket. 3 of 9 from three-point land, 4 of 6 at the free throw line. Jack has 9 points, Willie with 7, Stevie with 4, Cameron with 3, Schmitty with 2.
You know who's been coming on and late is Evan.
Yeah.
He's the guy that was sleepwalking for the first 4 or 5 games of the season, and all of a sudden he's starting to take over. That's where that emotion comes over. I mean, Evan can be dangerous, and people are going to focus on Willie and Jack. That's where Evan and Cam and these guys are going to have to step up and be double figures. I mean, you want the Norsemen at least 3. You want 4 of those guys in double figures every night, and then you're going to win ball games. You'll be tough to beat.
Norsemen, we talked about this at length. We've talked about this ad nauseum, as people would say. But turnovers win ball games, meaning the least amount of turnovers usually is the victor. We have 2 turnovers so far.
And remember, every turnover turns into 1.1 points for the opposition. Every turnover.
Yeah, and some people have a way of making people pay even higher at a higher rate than 1.1.
That's true.
And I'm guessing if we get past Streator today, we'll play Canelan. And if we play Canelan, I just watched that game. We'll play them at 3:30 right here in the main gym on Monday, and they'll make us pay if we have a turnover.
Oh, they'll make you pay. And they're going to want an up-and-down game. It's not going to be a half-court game. It's going to be they're going to go up and down, and they get that 6'6" kid out on top of that press.
Yeah, you know, and what I saw, though, is that they just demolished Chicago Hope with their press. The Chicago Hope, they weren't disciplined in how they were
the
running.
ball everywhere.
Right. And so that really gave them a huge advantage of getting a lot of points off of that. Chicago Hope had some hope just for a tiny bit, and they lost it pretty quickly. We're hoping our cameraman shows back up here.
Must have went out for a little popcorn.
Yeah, I'm sure he's out for a little popcorn. I do see Paul Pope in the house. Maybe we can get him up here. He is our normal cameraman. I'm going to put it on mute while we get our camera guy.
I got to do the. Vickers just missed that shot right there. Air ball. Willie right in his face. Willie bringing the ball up. Willie looking to Schomer. Schomer going to go for the 3. No good, no good. Streator with the rebound. Vickers bringing the ball up past half court. Stevie McGrath on him. We're playing man-to-man. Get down low. Jack trying to body him up. Nice move. Spin move on Jack there. 21. Willie to Jack. Cross half court. Back to Schomer. Schomer looking back to Willie. Willie looking right to Jack. Jack, nice pass down to Willie for the easy deuce. That's exactly what these guys should be doing. Willie with a little full court pressure here, trying to keep it out of Vickers' hands. Streator cross half court. Top of the key. 21, trying to take Jack down there. Stevie with the quick hands. Cameron Meyer with the steal. Cameron pulls it up. Good choice, good choice. Back to Willie. Willie over to Stevie. Stevie to Schomer inside. Schomer up. Pass, try to pass to Jack off his hands. Streator ball. Vickers walking the ball up. Going to meet Stevie McGrath at half court. Norseman in man-to-man. Over to Vickers. Down low. Shots up. Off. Rebound, Evan.
Rebound, Evan. I'm back here. We've got Paul Pope on the camera, our excellent cameraman. We appreciate all of his work.
Lane's wide open down there again. You just seen Willie hit that easy deuce right there. This back cut, they're going to play man-to-man on you. That back cut's open all day long.
37-21, 6 minutes left. Timeout, Rick Tollison. That's Newark's second timeout of the game. They each have used 2. $37-21 in favor of the Norsemen. We were talking about Norsemen are shooting around about 50%, and frankly, you'll win a lot of games shooting 50%.
It doesn't feel like it.
It
today,
does
though.
not feel like it, and that I guess that's a good sign for our Norsemen for this year, because when they're missing shots, we got a little pause in the game. 6:05. Referees are all set. Stevie has it on top. A little bit token pressure by the Bulldogs, nothing
Bulldogs
doing.
are playing man-to-man. This is where you got to exploit them.
Yeah, and I think we're looking to exploit it right now. Nice backdoor by Jack, nothing doing. Willie with a post-up. We like it. Willie pulls up. Nice dish to his brother. Got to hit the bunny. Gets his own rebound, though. 39-21 in favor of the Norsemen. Largest lead of the game, 18 points. Jack with nice help defense. Oh, Evan was going to have a dunk there, I think. Nice job by retreating Stevie. Norsemen are stifling, moving around, hustling, sliding down. Jack with a block.
Oh, Johnny Earl calls it 30 feet away from the basket. Brad Bissell was going to let it go.
And they call it on Big Jack. And Streator's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. I'm not sure about that call. What do you think, Tom?
Like I said, it's a no call. I don't care. That's a no call. They didn't. I mean, the kid went in there 3. He tried to throw up a shot and bail him out. I don't like that.
39-22. First free throw was up and good. Second free throw was up and good as well. Made 2 of 2. Norsemen up 16.
This is their 1-2-2. One's their 1-2-2 that they come out in through here.
And immediately the Norsemen recognize the change in the defense, which is I think they're good. I like to see Cameron get a wide open 3 here. Willie with a skip pass to Jack. Jack looking, skips back to Willie. Willie to Cameron. Cameron wide open from the corner. Oh, Rimmy, no. Jack with a rebound. No good.
That's 9 layups we've missed. 9. That's 18 points, folks, that should have been in the basket.
3-point attempt for the Bulldogs, and they make you pay.
Cameron didn't put it. Cameron's coming out. He didn't put a hand in that kid's face, and he was right there, and he hit a 3 on him. Rick did not like that at all. Got to play defense.
Willie's got it in the corner. Skip pass to Cameron. Cameron loses out of his hands.
Yep.
And Cameron will be coming out. Schmidt's coming in.
It's not what you want to see in the third quarter. You come out with 0 kind of oomph.
39-26. Norsemen have a 13-point lead. They've had it as high as 18, I believe. Screen on top, 3-point attempt. This kid will hit 3s all day. Just like that, it's a 10-point game.
That's 8 unanswered points.
Norseman fans aren't happy about that.
I wouldn't be either.
Stevie's got it, drives in, looking, skips it back to Willie. Willie drives by himself. He'll float it in. And it looks like a foul off the ball. Nope. Foul on Streator. I didn't see what happened there.
He grabbed his jersey as Willie went by, and they called it. Could have easily won as a no call, too.
Willie has the ball, skips it out to Schmidt. Schmidt looking for the 3, doesn't take it, which I'm thankful for. Jack's got it wide open, looks for the shot, gives it over to Schmidt. Schmidt back to Schmidt. Got lazy on that pass, doesn't usually get lazy. He recovers himself, and here comes Willie. Willie has it back to Schmidt. Schmidt has it. Almost lulled the Norseman to sleep.
I don't like this. I don't like playing back in here and sitting here just waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting gets you beat.
Willie by himself. 12-footer, bingo. He could do that all day. We saw him do that how many times during the sectional championship last year?
I'm not taking a three-pointer. That's what I'm doing all day long because they can't stop you.
Yep.
Here's another three.
Another three-point attempt by number 30. No good. Nice rebound by Evan.
Push
Grabbed
the
it
tempo.
strong.
Just
Willie's
push
got
the
it.
tempo and take it in.
Willie controls it, keeps it in his right hand the whole time, and he got helped out there. He probably got fouled, but
He does that hesitation very well, as best as any guard I've seen around here.
well controlled. Knows when to keep it in his right hand and when to switch it over.
That he does. And never puts, his head's always up looking, surveying.
Yep. Norsemen are 4 of 6 from the free throw line today. Made the first one.
I mean, Streator, you always figure that a team's going to have at least 2 to 3 runs in it. This is Streator's second run. You're trying to hesitate and, basically hold these guys down. You don't want to give them any more life. That's what Indian Creek did.
Made
they had
both
them
of
down,
them. Yeah, you're
they
right.
Came back.
You're
you
right.
Can't do it. This game's built on emotion.
43-29 in favor of the Norsemen. They want to keep extending this lead, as Tom was saying. They're running a screen play on top. Jack not going for
There
it,
you
and
go,
Stevie
Schmitty.
picks the pocket.
That's it. Hey, that's instinct. Again, Schmitty has instincts. That's why he can play this game at
Willie
5
has
foot
it,
7.
gives it out to Evan underneath. Evan by himself gets contact, nothing doing. Stevie or Schmitty with a huge rebound.
You got your 5'7" kid giving the rebounds. A little up and under. That's why I love Schmitty. He never quits on the play.
Willie has it, looking, surveying, gives it to Schmitty. Schmitty back to Willie. Schmitty gave us a second opportunity. Gives it over. Jack calling for it. He wants to ISO.
Give him the ball.
Man, he had the opportunity. Willie will give it to him.
And another layup. And another layup. You got to make the layups, guys. That's 11 layups. Jack missed 2 right there. Point blank. You can't do that.
Jack missed 2 layups. Then they foul him on the third. He was going to get a third attempt.
I'm sitting here, Bill's looking at me. He goes, you can't miss those. I mean, that's a total of what? We're 11, 12 bunnies? I mean, 2-foot shots.
Stevie with a bucket.
It doesn't look pretty when Stevie does it, but I'll tell you what. I mean, you got to respect him. You have to respect him.
45-29. Norsemen have extended it 16 again. Bulldogs have it. Number 3 will fire threes if he gets it. He's got it.
Someone's got to
screen
pop
play. That's Evan's job to pop out there. Schmitty with the rebound. Here comes Stevie into Evan. Evan posting up. Move. Count the bucket. And he's fouled.
This is what you need to do. You just need to take it down in there. See, Rick noticed this game. You know what? Cam wasn't flowing. The threes weren't happening. He's seen the advantages inside. You need the guys that can penetrate, the guys that can deliver the ball inside. That's what this game calls for tonight.
His free throw is up and good.
And I don't want Cam down there losing any confidence because we're going to need him big time.
He's crucial part of the Norseman team. 48-29.
But part of strategy is you have to understand is knowing your game situations, what it calls for and what it doesn't call for.
3-point from the corner. No good. Schmitty was waiting for it just to see it. Long rebound, 3-point attempt, no good. And I think they're going to get the Norseman on a pullout, probably on Willie.
I'd like to see that. That's fine. That tells me that we're trying to battle in there. I want people flying on the ground, and that's when I can tell that we're concentrating on rebounding. I'll take that.
We've got Kendall coming in for Big Jack. He'll give him a breather. Utilizing the 133. Looks like Dylan Patrick's set to check in. Dylan
Willie's
coming
gonna
in
get a break.
for Willie. Again, utilizing that 133 to give them a breather with the extended on the midway through the
And if everything
second
works
half.
out, no ball exchange, you'll have the ball coming out for the fourth quarter.
That's
So
right.
you can't-
3-point attempt for the Bulldogs. No good. Long rebound. Good decision by. Did you see how Stevie just waited? He
Kinda
saw
baits
what was
you into that.
happening.
He baits you into it.
Yeah.
Stevie's sneaky like that. See, people don't realize that, and then all of a sudden, when Stevie's sneaky, then all of a sudden he's by you or he's playing games with you. That's why I love him. He doesn't show any more. You can't read him off his face.
Yep. Kendall's got it. He's looking. Wide open to Stevie underneath. Skip pass to Schmitty. Schmitty for 3. No good.
I think Schmitty knew better than that.
3's got it. Norsemen are out with 3 guys out front. Looking for a possible long 3 there. Nothing. Dylan Patrick was D'ing him up. 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Wide open 3 in the corner by number 3. Saw it coming. Kendall had the box out, but it just bounced right over his head. Another three-point attempt.
How many threes are we going to give these guys?
And I think they're going to get Evan Schomer on the foul. He was waiting for Bristol to call it. Evan Schomer with the foul. That's his first. Team's third.
Like I said, I'll take it. That means we're trying to hustle down there and rebound. That's what I want to see. I want to see physicality down there because that's what it takes.
Good defense by by Stevie.
Make him extend it out 25
Yeah, I
feet
like when it's extended out 25 plus. 30 seconds remaining. They're holding the ball. Looks like they're good for
Let
one.
them hold the ball. That's fine.
We're up 18 points, 19 points. I'm not sure why you hold the ball. I don't do this as a coach.
I don't like it either.
I go for the score. Norsemen are set. Three men up. 3-2. They're running here. 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Norsemen now extended.
Oh,
and
that's what
happens. That's what happens. 8.4 remaining. Sometimes coach will substitute here and get a couple guys in for offense, defense. 8.4. Stevie bringing it up. Norsemen are up 19. Stevie has it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They go ISO. Stevie floater.
That's my
Bingo.
shot.
You love that.
He lulls you to sleep, and all of a sudden he's by you.
Norsemen take a commanding lead, 50-29, and it looks like Jack and Will will be checking back in.
See, look at that ISO. You got Bodie calling. He says, guys, we told you about that. When they do the ISO, he's going to take it in. But Stevie, like I said, a lot of people think,